Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. We are talking right now with SBR contributor Matt. We're going to get his thoughts on the Cleveland Cavs season win totals. Matt, thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here.
All right, so it's early October. The Cavs' regular season win total right now is 58.5 at Pinnacle. The over is minus 120. Cavs, of course, are favored in everything to start out the year. And, in all the last, every year in the NBA, two teams usually win more than 58.5 games. So, unless the Cavs wind up being the third best or worst team, you got to figure the over is maybe a decent play, right?
I actually don't.
No.
And you can get it a little bit higher too. Like it's 59 at Sportsbook, for example, and both are minus 115. But I mean, LeBron's only won more than 59 three times in his career. His first Miami Heat team, they were only 9-8. They didn't look that good that whole season. They didn't win the finals that season. And these guys, he had two veterans, semi-veterans in Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade he was learning with. Now he's got a 22-year-old in Kyrie Irving, a 25-year-old in Kevin Love. Deion Waiters is young, Tristan Thompson's young, a rookie coach. Everyone seems to be leaning over. You're right, but I think they're going to start a little slow. I think the East is better this year. I think they'll get close. Don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking 57, 56, 57, somewhere like there. All
right. Well, each of the last four full regular seasons in the NBA, there have been two teams that have won more than 58.5 games. So if that's not going to be the Cavs this year, then do you think that that trend will not happen this year, or do you think it will? And which other two teams do you think will be the two to win more than 58.5 games?
Well, certainly you got the Spurs and Thunder possibly in the West, and I think the Bulls are a possibility, but it depends on, unless Tom Thibodeau's finally learned his lesson and doesn't play, Derrick Rose 40 minutes a game, all 82 games, which I actually don't think management will let him this year. Same thing with Joakim Noah. Paul Gasol, they're a veteran team. I think he'll pull back a little bit. But I think the cream of the crop has come back a little bit this year. I don't think there's one, next year I think the Cavs are going to be pretty unbeatable, but I think this year there's not, that one super team or two super teams. I think it's a little more even. I think the bottoms come a little bit up and the tops come a little bit down. So it wouldn't surprise me if only one team gets to that number this season.
All right, well, Matt's opinion is that the Cavs are a little bit overrated, overvalued to start the year, and that's not a surprise. The preseason favorite in many pro sports often is. Thanks so much, Matt.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.